An undercover cop is horrified to discover that a drug lord has imprisoned and tortured a DEA agent in a dungeon for 10 years. It turned out that 10 years ago, the drug lord was betrayed by his most trusted brother, the undercover agent Jack. The police had successfully dismantled all his strongholds, and during the raid, Jack had personally shot and killed the drug lord's wife, who was 10 months pregnant. The captured drug lord was in shock, his gaze fixed on Jack. Unexpectedly, the drug lord's subordinates arrived at that moment. After an intense firefight, the drug lord's vehicle overturned, and Jack was thrown out. The drug lord was rescued by his men, who also pulled out the police officer from the car. They believed they had rescued Jack, but it was actually his colleague, Mike. Mike had been taken by the drug lord and tortured for a grueling 10 years. The drug lord was convinced that as long as Mike was alive, he would eventually reunite with Jack and exact his bloody revenge. Another undercover police officer, Kai, infiltrated the drug lord's organization. The drug lord had known his identity all along but deliberately collaborated with Kai. He even showed Kai Mike, who had been tortured for a decade. Kai relayed this information to Jack, who was deeply shaken. He couldn't believe Mike was still alive, because he had witnessed the car explosion with his own eyes. He had assumed Mike was dead. So, he decided to rescue Mike and actively contacted the drug lord. When the drug lord heard Jack's voice again, he was ecstatic. He agreed to release Mike but demanded that Jack kill Kai. To get closer to the drug lord, Jack unhesitatingly shot Kai. Jack finally met Mike, but he was unrecognizable from the torture he had endured. Jack offered to exchange himself for Mike as a hostage, but the drug lord suddenly went back on his word, demanding Mike kill Jack. However, Mike couldn't bear to harm a colleague and intended to shoot himself instead. This act completely enraged the drug lord. He forcibly grabbed Mike's hand, trying to make him personally execute Jack. In this desperate moment, Kai destroyed the drug lord's signal tower with a rocket launcher. Before anyone could react, Jack and Mike swiftly took action to save themselves. It turned out Jack hadn't killed Kai at all. It was all part of their plan. Under Kai's covering fire, the two successfully escaped from the drug lord.